It's Fuse! Yo, it's your boy Fuse ODG and you are now on boomshots.com. Stay tuned and don't go nowhere.
Okay, I know where to start. Congratulations on all the awards you've won this year.
Thank you. It's been an amazing year. Just people acknowledging all the work that we've been putting in, you know, from Africa, you know, to the Western world. It's been crazy. It's been crazy.
But let's talk about the MOBO Awards.
Yeah, the MOBO. The MOBOs. Yeah, man, the MOBOs was a major, you know, platform for me in terms of like, not just, you know, acknowledging the music that I'm doing, but for the whole continent. You know, I think it's really important that every platform that I get, you know, I use it to let the people know, you know, the mission I'm on through my music, which is to, you know, showcase the continent in a positive light. You know, because I feel like the media don't show Africa in such a great way that as an artist, it's, you know, it's my responsibility to show that side of Africa, and I'm doing that through my music. So for the MOBOs to recognize the hard work and, you know, the music that we've been doing, it was an amazing moment for me, and to perform on that stage as well. You know, I've performed on so many stages, man. When they gave me that MOBO platform to perform, I knew I was gonna go crazy on that stage.
I mean, you touched a lot of people with your acceptance speech.
Yeah.
I mean, it was I haven't heard an acceptance speech like that for a minute. I mean, let's just talk about that.
Yeah.
You know, you basically suggest, you know, you implied that you're willing to give up your
I'm
life.
I'm willing, yo.
For Africa.
Yeah, man. I didn't even write it. You know, I didn't even know I was gonna say that. All I knew was that I was gonna let people know that, you know, I'm going to do everything I can do to showcase Africa in a new light. I'm going to do everything I can do for people to understand, you know, the richness of Africa, you know, and just for our people to for our people and people from outside of Africa to know that that's the place, you know, that's where every time I step on that soil, I'm happy, you know, but that's not what the media is showing. You know, I grew up in Africa as well, so I'm passionate about that place, and it gave me the mentality that I have now, you know, to be making the kind of music that I'm making, to be entrepreneurial, you know, to be the positive person that I am, and I feel like I need to share that with the world. So when I jumped on that platform, I had to let them know I'm ready and I'm willing to do whatever for that continent, because every time that I'm there, man, they've got me. So when I'm outside of Africa and someone else, it's like when you know someone and you know they're really pure, they're a cool person, and then someone else is talking bad about them. You know, like, I can't just shut my mouth, you know, I have to either say say what I've seen, or just let the person know that it's wrong. It's not like that. So it's literally like, that's how I feel. I feel like Africa is that good friend of mine, you know, and I feel like someone else is talking, yeah, do you know what I'm saying? So I'm ready to ride for that continent, man.
What is the real life and death struggle all about?
You know, it's crazy, because when I went back, because I grew up, I was born in London, and I went back to Ghana. You know, I did primary school in Ghana, and I came back to do secondary school. When I went back, I actually went back by myself. You know, and even the place I was staying, I didn't know anyone there. You know, so already I knew that wherever, anything could happen. I don't know anyone there. I was just going to work on my music and soaking African music. So already I took a risk, you know, to go there and to not care about anything. I don't know no one. I was going to meet Kilby, you know, which is the producer I'm working with right now, and I stayed with him for a couple of weeks, and that's how, you know, I got to, you know, understand the Afrobeat, you know, in Ghana, and just to soak in the music. But when I already took the risk of going there by myself. I didn't care. I didn't know anyone there, and they took me in. You know, like, I felt like I was at home. I felt safe. You know, anything could have happened to me, you know, because I just went there.
So no parents,
no
girlfriends,
no none. I just went there,
friends.
And they just took me in. They just took me in, and it's crazy. I met him through Twitter as well. So I was like, yo, I'm coming down. So it's just that when I was there and they looked after me and all stuff like that, it's like, this is a place that's like, I don't know. To me, it's the energy there is crazy, you know. Like, I went there not knowing I was going to be taken in by these people that don't even know me, and they looked after me, you know what I'm saying? And I had to share that message through my music, and I have to share that with the world. You know, we've been to Congo, from Congo to Guinea to Liberia, all these places that, you know, the media are showing that, you know, apparently they're fighting and they're killing each other and stuff like that. Even before I went to Congo last year, they were apparently shooting each other. When I got there, it wasn't that. You know, so I was telling them, like, guys, like, I was coming here expecting for something to happen to me. Do you know what I'm saying? But look, there's so much love in the room, but the world is not showing that. Do you know what I'm saying? You guys need to let the world know that it's not just that. Even if there's a fight happening, that's all they're picking on, and they're blowing up in the media. So I was letting them know, like, look at the love in this room. The world needs to see this. When I said, I feel like I already died for Africa, because I already given my body away. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, whatever happens, whatever. But I know that spiritually, man, we're gonna make a difference, you know, for the continent.
How important is it for Africa to have someone like you right now rapping?
Man, it's crazy, because it had to be our generation, because our parents came here for a better life, and it had to be us that grew up from them coming here, you know, and kind of them sharing their experiences, you know, with, you know, immigration and just them struggling, integrating with it in a new culture, and us trying to fit in. You know, it had to be us. It couldn't have been our parents, because our parents' motive was just to, like, come make a bit of money and go back. You know, but we were born here, and, you know, we just adapted with the system. But at the same time, you know, we know the struggles. I know the struggles that my parents went through and what other African parents went through. And, you know, I feel like it had to be us to be able to, you know, not just focus on, you know, making money here and going back home, but at the same time focus on, like, you know, showcasing to the world what Africa's about. You know, and when I was growing up, I had a lot of fights in school for being African, because, you know, all they thought of when they hear Africa was, I don't know, stupid language, people clicking their tongues and, you know, flies around our mouths and all stuff like that, you know. So I was cussed a lot in school, and I had a lot of fights for being African. So me growing up, I had to, you know, I want to create an atmosphere where people are proud to be African, the young people are proud to be African, you know. So really it's a sense of, you know, feeling that I want to create, you know, for the younger ones growing up as well, because Africa is really an amazing place, man. And if the media ain't gonna show that, we have to showcase ourselves as the children of Africa, as the children of our parents who came over to have a better life, you know? So it's really important that we get that message out there.
I mean, just quickly touching on the side, you know, you talk about your parents and you're obviously really proud, but you really love your mum, innit?
Yeah, I love my mum.
You're not scared to say
I love my mum so much, man. Yo, because her English wasn't even that good as well, you know, when she came over, and I used to translate, you know, like stuff for her, like reading letters and trying to help her out. So me and her, we've been through a lot.
Together.
You know, we've been homeless together, you know, just because like, the council weren't willing to help her, because, you know, her being got Ghanaian descent and British passport and blah 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 and stuff like that, you know. So we've been through a lot together. We've been through a lot together, man. And that's why I have to make sure that I look after her, because she deserves a reward for all that. I feel like, you know, she's.
I've heard people her better car than a Mercedes Benz.
You know, my mum don't even drive. My mum don't even drive. I bought my manager a Mercedes Benz because he deserved it. He puts in the work.
That's what you call an off the ground team. I'm ruling. I need to be part of it. Oh, do you have any space on the off the ground team? I can make myself useful.
There might be space for you, you know.
Zip zipper.